Indiana get rid of South Carolina Alumni a day after releasing Caitlin Clark's other Fever teammate. If you blinked, you might have missed it. The Indiana Fever are moving quick and not looking back. The Indiana Fever's front office isn't wasting time reshaping their roster around superstar Caitlin Clark. Just one day after waiving backup guard Grace Berger, the Fever also parted ways with their backup frontcourt, a 2023 draft pick out of South Carolina. It's back-to-back cuts as Indiana doubles down on championship aspirations and looks to get back veteran experience. Victoria Saxton, who appeared in 25 games over 2 seasons with the Fever, is the latest player on the casualty list of a whirlwind offseason during which Indiana has aggressively retooled around center Clark and 2023 Rookie of the Year Aaliyah Boston. The team has recently added some serious firepower. 6-time All-Star wnba, 2-time champion Natasha Howard, and sharpshooter Sophie Cunningham to round out Caitlin Clark, and reigning Rookie of the Year, Aaliyah Boston. Indiana is trading high youth for more experience. Saxton had the potential to be a defensive piece, but with Howard and Boston in the paint, it left her with limited minutes. Whereas Berger averaged just 2.8 ppg in 2024. She was the odd one out in a roster overhaul aimed at upgrading the team from playoff hopeful to title contender. Saxton's release also marks a symbolic shift away from South Carolina Alumni, a group that once included 2022 1-pick Aaliyah Boston. Though Boston remains a cornerstone of the Fever, they've bet against favoring players with collegiate ties. They traded Gamecock Tenny Fagbinel to the Golden State Valkyries in the expansion draft and now waived Saxton. On the other hand, Clark is all in with the new direction. She called the team's latest additions great moves and loves how well they fit together. Meanwhile, fans are speculating whether Indiana will bring in Kate Martin as Caitlin Clark's backup. But the team may just roll with its current group of combo guards, including Kelsey Mitchell. Stephanie White, who won the 2023 Coach of the Year, is making her mark as head coach. She's moving the team away from the more experimental style of Christy Sides and toward a more defense and versatility-focused approach. Player development coach Keith Porter is meanwhile fine-tuning Caitlin Clark's decision-making and her off-ball movement, something she didn't spend a lot of time on in college. But the Fever's transformation isn't just about who's on the court. It is a team that is spending big on its future. The franchise is in it for the long haul, and they are set to break ground on their $78 million Indiana Fever Sports Performance Center in August 2025. It'll have natural lit regulation courts, hydrotherapy pools, infrared saunas, and podcast studio when it's done in 2027. Talk about a serious upgrade. For the moment, however, all attention is on the forthcoming season. Fever fans will get a first look at the team's revamped squad in the preseason games against the Washington Mystics, May 3, and Atlanta Dream, May 10. However, the real excitement is rising for their regular season opener against the Chicago Sky on May 17, where tickets are already going over $735. Clearly, Clark's presence is making waves. The Fever will be tested physically and depth-wise with a 44-game expanded schedule coming at them. Caitlin Clark, however, is confident in the new-look roster, which he said complements each other perfectly. Now it's time for the assembly. Of course, if Bonner's leadership, Howard's defense, and Cunningham's shooting all click the way Indiana wants it to, this could be a team fast on its way to championship contention. What do you think?